Thank you so much for your time today, Constance. Let's get into that T-bills auction calendar first and understand your thoughts. No. Constance, if you can hear me, I was just asking about get your feedback from you on the T-bills auction calendar, what you make of it.
Oh, okay. So the DMO has confirmed that they'll be rolling over 100% of what is maturing for the second quarter, and a total of 569 billion will be rolled over this quarter. So, like we have seen, the last previous stop rate on the NTB auction was at 6.5, and then the one that held on Wednesday this week closed at 7% on the 1 year. So our indication is that rates will be going up gradually on the NTB. Coming to the market for what happened in this week, we've seen that our markets overnight and OBB have closed at 12.5 and 12.75 respectively yesterday. The Treasury bills market has been quiet after the auction, not seen much of activity. We had OMO auction yesterday, and the OMO auction offered a total of 100 billion across the 96, 180, and 362 days. And we saw the stock rate closing at 7%, 8.5, and 10.1 respectively. It was also oversubscribed on the long end, and we've seen that that's where the demand is for now. Our expectation is that the rates on the NTB side will continue to go up as this will continue to attract investors, local investors, to come into the system and take advantage of what they can see. For the bonds market, we expect auction next week. A total of 150 billion will be on offer across the 2027, 2035, and 2045 bonds. And it's 50 billion that will be offered on each, making a total of 150 billion that will be on offer. We expect rates to also go higher at this end, saying that the DMO has actually moved from the 10% levels to the 11% corridors, and we're expecting that we'll probably be trading at 12% in the coming week.
All right, but Constance, let's get quickly into what played out on Thursday's almost auction and this level of subscription we saw, and also finally your outlook on the MPC next week and what you expect them to do with rates.
Okay, so the oversubscription we've seen on this OMO end is also seeing that FPIs who are in the market are trying to take advantage of what they can buy, seeing that they have their dollar liquidity in the Nigerian system. Also, the local banks available are also trying to make of what they can do with their liquidity, which they have, so that we don't have excess liquidity in the system. So we saw an oversubscription of 248 billion on the OMO auction of yesterday, and this will just likely bring more demand into the system for next week. And then on the MPC, we don't expect much to change. We just expect that the parameters will be maintained, even though we've seen that inflation has gone up. Inflation indices read for 17.33, coming from 16.47, and this has majorly not affected the rates in the market. But the MPC, I don't think anything will change.